Hi guys, welcome back. So it's part 2 of our finishing off our random little eclectic folio. I don't know what we'll name this one, but we'll see. So I did do a little bit of work. I've gone ahead in on the inside and I've used some of my trim. This is that velvet velour trim, and then I have some of my Tim Holtz fabric tape, and I've put that on both sides of the seam. Okay, so that's how that looks. And then I also have done the cover, so not completely, but I have worked on getting this to be a little bit more done. So we have fabric. I did choose to do fabric with it. I've gone over it with vintage photo because it was kind of a brighter white and I didn't want that. I wanted it to look darker and old. And I'm thinking and contemplating what I want to do on the outside. So I am thinking about putting some of the lace on both sides of it, the crochet lace. I do like that, and I haven't used it in a while, so, and it makes for a nice spine cover. I don't think I'm going to be doing any sewing into this journal of like a signature or anything. What I might do, I could put signatures on both sides technically if I wanted to, because it's not overstuffed yet. Or I could put one here in this center part, and that might be where I do it. I'm not sure yet, but I might. We'll see. This is a very bright white. I'm not sure, you guys. I am contemplating how I want to do it. If I do a signature right here, it would be sewn on this part. And I've got room here to go through this little edging. That's a good spot for a signature. Just a small one. This is mostly like a folio. I always look at folios as being more of a place where we hide our mementos and things, you know. I have made folios where I've done signatures in them, but mostly I like the pocket factor, you know. So let's see if I can fit some, how big my paper needs to be for in here. I might not have paper wide enough, actually. I may have to do like 2 pages. Actually, I think I will have to do 2 pages because that is a pretty large, and I definitely don't want all of that white showing. Let's see here. This is torn right there, so let's be careful with it. I only need it to go in so deep. Go ahead. You know what? That tear is going to mess me up, so I better not use that page. So all I did on the outside, if anybody's wondering, this part's torn too. All I did was, dang it. All I did was take 3 panels because I didn't have a whole piece. So I took a panel in the center, and then a panel here, and another panel here, and just overlapped, and used Fabri-Tac. And I actually like it because it's very shreddy looking, you know, and I enjoy that. And it's going to cover that anyway, so you're not even going to be able to tell. And since this fabric looked very collage-y, it also helped out because it didn't hurt to little tiny shred right here. Look at that. I jumped back on here. It's the same day as I recorded part 1 because I was kind of hoping to get both these videos done and maybe get this folio nearly finished. I'm just doing this edge real quick so that when I glue this down, if I don't get it right to the edge, there'll be brown there kind of covering that white. Because that is a lot of white. And bright blue. Bright, bright blue. And I'm trying to think what kind of glue I want to use. I think if I just take in all the way up to that edge. Oops. I'm going to have to bring a second piece of paper in here. I have no idea if this is going to maneuver for me, but we'll try. What do you know? What do you know? It seems to be actually working. It worked. Woohoo! That's a rarity right there for me, at least, to get paper to just slip right in where I need it to be. That was very, very cool. Okay, so I'm going to grab a piece of this one and just corner, because this side's it's not even that much. It's just barely. But I'll go ahead and this will probably mess me up because I'm putting it directly on the paper, but we'll see. Okay. Doesn't take much. It's just going to be... Oh, good. It slipped right in again. Yay. There we go. There. So now that is that side. See? So at least when they open that pocket, it's not, you know, majorly bright right there where it's messed up. And then this side, I'll do the same thing and hopefully get a good result. We've got, don't need to go down as far. This page is not quite as long. Just gonna run it along the edge again. And then along the inside. Don't want to glue that pocket shut. Just need enough glue for it to hold a piece of paper as a liner. It's just a little liner, you know. Okay, up to that corner. Please work again. That would be awesome. It seems to be, for the most part, cooperating with me. What do you know? Well, this edge is a little higher than I want it to be, so I may have to snip it off. And then we'll do the corner again. I do have these tiny little scissors that I can run this along here, I think. There we go. Yay. I got so far behind this week because of last week that that's why I jumped on here again, because I'm trying to get Wednesday and Fridays done. Well, we got Wednesdays done, of course, you were there. And I wanted to get today's done, which is Friday, so that I could start thinking about what I'm going to do a week after next, this week. We're getting ready to start a new devotional book, you guys. For those of you who join me for those. That's exciting. I haven't picked one yet, so we'll see what I end up choosing. So I am definitely, if I do put a signature, I'm going to put it here. So I'm going to go ahead and put this lace on the outside because, yeah. Okay, so this one is the back and this is my front. I just want to make sure I put this on the right side. And I love to rough this edge up when I use this. Grab my Fabri-Tac and put it on here. You can use just regular tacky glue will work as well. But of course this is 4 cloth, so this is going to be the best for this right here. The fun part, putting it on and having it drip through the holes. Okay. All right. Now, I like the little edge to go on the front with this lace. Okay, so it's going to be the spine. Just press real quick. Presses it right down. And the Fabri-Tac dries relatively quick, so you don't have to worry too much. So we're going to do it on the opposite this time. Okay, the little edge, the little wavy edge. I don't know what that's called. The shells, I guess, or no, anyway, you know what I'm saying? Let's see, that looks okay. I'm going to guess that it's this side that looks the best. So. And again, just kind of pull on it and give it a little bit of a frayed. I'm going to try, let's see, if I do it like this. This is how I kind of guess sometimes with my width. Okay, this is rolling on me. I just noticed it, so you want to make sure your crochet lace is not rolled under. Stop it. Unroll. Come on. Everything's going well. According to plan. Let's stick to the plan. Okay. I need to make sure I get the right width. I can unroll it as I go, but I was just going to use this as my gauge here. Kind of go like so. It's a little quicker than doing it on top of the lace. Okay. There we go. I have no idea what time Cordy will get off today. He had 15 playgrounds to do today in Buckeye, which is very far away from here. If you're not familiar with Arizona, he's about 75 miles, 80 miles from home. And 15 playgrounds, depending on the talent of the children in the neighborhood and how badly they've destroyed it because he does all the quarterlies now. He was kind of promoted. He was put in charge of everything that is quarterly, and quarterlies are always in worse shape than any of the other playgrounds. So they're trusting him with the ones that need the most work, which is a compliment. Yeah, so it really varies because of the kids, you know, and how destructive they are in that neighborhood. He gets a lot of graffiti in Arizona. I'm sure it'd be that way pretty much anywhere, but a lot of graffiti. which takes a lot longer. And then a lot of breaking of toys, you know, because the kids are either really playing rough or they just are destructive. Don't want to misjudge the little tykes, but, you know, a lot of the kids that are on the playgrounds aren't even kids. They're adults. I mean, he finds some of the craziest stuff out there. And, you know, kids didn't leave it. It was at least teenagers, you know. But a lot of filthy stuff graffitied on to the playground, and it takes a good cleaner to get that off. So yeah, I never know exactly what time he's going to get home. But there we go. So there's our sides, our spine. I was looking in one of my little baskets over here that I have full of goodies from my friends, and I was wondering with this one if some, I don't know if I'll use these because I do totally like protect, or I want to say I totally, what do you call it, hoard this kind of stuff. These are so pretty. Look at that. They're gorgeous. This one needs trimmed off here. So pretty. Oh my goodness. But I was thinking that doilies would look really pretty on this particular journal. I'm just not sure how I would want them to lay, or if I want all of these, or if I would rather do like one in the center and then do some other stuff. I'm not sure. Just not sure. It's kind of funny. I thought this would kind of firm up a little bit more than it has. It's very floppy, which, I mean, it feels cool. It's extremely movable because of the paper and everything. But usually once you put stuff on it, like this page really stiffened up nice, you know? Like it's this part is, it surprises me that, I guess it's because it's the double. Yeah. So I'll have to build up some things on the front. I love this one. This is a really pretty lace. I'm just not sure yet if I do want to let go of these yet or not. And then I have this, which is very cool looking. Let's see. That would look kind of cool on there. Just don't know yet. I haven't decided. Let's go back to the or you know what? That was the other thing I was going to look at using on the front, actually, was something like that. So that goes like that. Like on the corner, like that. And then if I used, I don't know, I've got others in here as well. And then I have a whole, I actually have a whole canister full of different doilies I've purchased. So that's why I'm kind of torn. I almost used, here, I'll show you guys. If I can find it here. Gosh, I'm all twisted around, you guys. It's kind of funny. What did I do with it? Oh, weird. Oh, here it is. I just moved it. Sorry, guys. I almost used this for the cover. I coffee dyed it and everything. But then I changed my mind. Because it's cute, but I changed my mind. Because of the silver in it, I didn't want it to be quite so flashy on this one. Oh, you know what? This would look pretty as a topper, actually. Something like that. Not this one, but that would be, I mean, but to put a topper here would look pretty cute. Huh. Where's my other toppers? I'm just getting up and walking away. You guys know where I'm at, right? I'm right here in the same room. Just a few feet away. I do think I'm going to use this, though, on the front. Let me see something. Just checking, because I'm not sure if I'll be using this one, but I want to look and see if like something with this would be, you know. I'm not sure yet. I'm going to pause for just a second because I want to get my other container. Okay, so here we go. We've got, oh gee, we've got a bunch of stuff in here. Let's see here. That one's pretty. Could go across there. We could actually do this one. Of course, we already laced it, so I don't know, that one's a little bit big. Let's see what we have. Because remember when I went this past October, I ended up getting those doilies at that shop. And I've got like a few different ones here. And I'm thinking, there's that first one I had here. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? I've misplaced it already. No. Too bright, too bright. What did I do with it? I just had it in my hand. Tara, honey. Oh, look at these. Oh, this might do the trick right here. Look at that. And then like that. Maybe bring it down just a little bit so it kind of, I want that to kind of hang. I do like that. It's not finished. It definitely needs some more work, but it's starting to look like something to my eyes, which is nice. I also have this one that I got. It might be too big. Yeah, it's too big. Oh, I guess this is it. I was thinking that it was something else. Okay, let me see here. No. Let me grab something real quick. Ouch. That hurt. Hit my hand. Look at these. I have no idea, but I'm thinking that it's not done with just this. No. No. This one's pretty. Look at that. Little watch. They're so cute. They open. They don't work, of course, but they're adorable. I don't think they work. Oh, they do turn. That's funny. These are just buttons that I take the backing off of. That's why I'm just trying to figure out if, oh, this might look pretty. Something, oh yeah, something like that would be nice. Let me see, where's my, I don't know if I'd want to use one of these, but possibly. If I put this on here. I'm just wondering if I could tack it on with the pin, or if I should just glue it down and let this dangle, you know, glue the scissors on like that and let that part dangle. That's pretty. I like that. I feel like I'm not, it's not enough, but then at the same time, I don't want to overdo it, because sometimes less is more, you know. And I have a tendency to do more and more and more. That's my go-to, especially on a cover. The only other thing is, like, if I did do just, because it's purple, it's not matching. I did do one with a red. Let's see. It's probably too much red. I don't think it's burgundy enough. Yeah. This was another one of the wrappers. If you guys like the way this looks, let me know and I'll show you how I did it. If not, it's no big deal. But let me know in the comments if you'd like to see. The reason I put these wrapping papers were they seemed like really thick cardboard and like they'd be much better than paper towel or toilet paper rolls. But to be honest, they were actually weaker. Oops, sorry. They were super thick and it ended up not being as good as I thought it would be. So, yeah. I'm just trying to figure out. I wish this were a little more of a burgundy color than purple. But it is what it is. And the only other toppers I have are in my shop. And I don't want to use those. I'd have to go in and in their, you know, existence inside the shop. So I do believe I'm gonna go with this guy. I'm just trying to figure out if I want it more under there like that, or do I want him more up there? I definitely want this down here. No, I think he needs to be down there, and then this piece can be like that. And I think that'll actually, for now, that'll be enough for me. So for now, it'll be okay. So I'm gonna put this here so I can see where I want it. I'm gonna put it kind of at an angle, and then that way I know where I'm gluing this down. Oh boy. This is such a pretty piece. I love this. If one of you sent this to me, please let me know. I don't remember. I've bought so many things. I think this is one of them that I got in my antiques shopping, but if you sent it to me, let me know. I'm pretty sure it came from Sierra Vista, the antique store I just went to, but I'm not absolutely positive, so. Okay. There. Get my dry wipe. I've got such a mess on my desk, girls. When I get done with this video, I've got to clean up, and it's not going to be a pretty sight. Now this one, I think I will just go ahead and hot glue, because I'm not worried it'll be fine. Well, should I just go ahead and glue it with Fabri-Tac? I guess I'll use the Fabri-Tac. The only reason is because the hot glue kind of, you know, it goes through the lace and through the layers, and then I don't have to worry because it's gonna stick really good. This one kind of, I gotta make sure I get it up underneath, so because that piece is not stuck to the other piece. See, don't want it coming off. There we go. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm just being paranoid. I always overglue because I'm nervous that I'll not put enough. There we go. I am so excited to get to use this. I loved when we made these, and this one was like my favorite, and it's just been sitting there staring at me. So, yay. Got glue on this part. I shouldn't have. Okay. All right, so there's part of it. Now, this has a nice flat back, so should I? This one, I do think I will use my, should I use Fabri-Tac or hot glue? It's a tough decision, but I think I'm going to use the Fabri-Tac on this one. I mean the hot glue on this one. Nice, right there, right there. Ow, Tara, honey, you are clumsy. A clumsy, see, I'm making a mess here. Look at me. Just look at me. I'm just going to peel it off. Never mind. Start over. Okay. All right. This glue gun is new, and it does not put out the amount of glue that my other one did. I don't like it nearly as much. Look at that. It's not even, what the heck? It's like it's not even sucking. There it is. Ah, nice. T. Ow. You guys sure get to see me have fun, don't you? I'm like, it's not even coming out. It's not, though. It's just like it's not even pulling that glue stick in. It's weird. I don't like this glue gun. Oh my gosh. It's not working. I think I'm going to have to get another one. Oh, gee, that's nice. This one's like literally brand new. There we go. No, it's not grabbing. Great. That's wonderful. Okay. So we're going to use Fabri-Tac because the glue gun isn't working. Nice. Well, I bought it because it had a really nice, thin, precise tip. And mine did not, but mine worked really good. So there you go. Okay, here we go. Tara, honey, stop it. This is very awkward. Just letting you know. This is very slippery. Even though I'm covered in glue, for whatever reason, I'm going to have this go right there and hold it in place. I don't know how long this is going to take because I'll just leave it like that. Yeah, I got glue all over this little ruler, which sucks. Because now it's sticking to everything else. Okay. There, it's a little better. Okay. So we are going to just press on this. I like that. There, now it kind of flops around. That's cute. I love stuff that moves. Do you? So there is the outside so far. Maybe we're done. You never know. Maybe we're not. But I think we're probably really close to being done if we're not done. Does that make sense? Do you feel more confused now than you did before? Well, so do I. So we're in the same boat. Where is my... Ay, ay, ay. Here it is. Okay. What time is it? Oh. Okay, so. Yeah, I'm glad I dug through here because I would never have remembered. Now, because these are cute little buttons, I don't know, we might end up putting some of those around on the front. I'm not sure. But As I said before, maybe not. I may just leave well enough alone. Okay. And put my Fabri-Tac over here. And now, I'm so bummed about my hot glue gun. It's literally like less than a month old. I got it at Walmart, so if you're thinking about getting that one, just know there's a distinct possibility it won't work for you. Now on this part, I was contemplating putting paper and then, let me see something. If I put her, could you see her? Just barely. Well, we're gonna darken this here around this edge. And I do think I'm going to use this as a pocket. Okay, so I'm going to put a piece of paper in here. The only thing I'm not sure about is, do I want to do like a book page, or do I want to do a digital page from my kit? Because I've got, like I showed you yesterday, or no, Wednesday, I could put her. Nope, I think every one that I've got is going to get cut into. But I have like, this would be pretty. Like this rose edge right here, that would look nice. So how wide do I need that to be? Because I'll probably just go ahead and glue it underneath the pocket. Okay. And I'm gonna, so it's still able to fold right there if I put it, yes, okay. So go ahead and put glue on this. Hopefully, yeah, good. I was going to say, hopefully my glue will work. And I'm just going to use this paper to decorate this wall inside the folio. I talked about doing a belly band right there. There we go. Yeah. And I was thinking of using this piece here for the belly band and decorating it. This is just the edge of one of my papers that I used in something else. That would be kind of cute there. Kind of sticking out the bottom. I don't really want it. I guess it wouldn't matter if it stuck out. Yeah, it wouldn't matter. I think I'm going to use some of the kiddos. Some of the kiddos, you know, my kiddos. Let's see. I have a little girl here that would go good. These guys always remind me of miners. I never use them because I really don't have, I don't know, decorate to, nah. You know, I actually could use my taller people on this instead of the little ones. I haven't used those in forever. To be honest with you, I'm not sure where they're at. It was her little teddy bear. She just looks so cute to me. I don't know why I keep trying to use this. What else did I bring? I kind of wanted to use these gals in here somewhere. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll wait. I'm thinking, do I want to do a signature in here, or do I just want to maybe place some pieces? Not that one. That one's too fairy-like. It's beautiful, but this girl, this is one of them I was thinking of putting in here. Because it's a double pocket. I mean, it's a pocket and a little cute tag. And I don't know, I was thinking it would go really good in this journal. Or this, it's not a journal, this folio. Just not sure. Got so much stuff to try. Here's our little tag, or little bookmark we did the other day. This one looks good. This one would go in here really well. So let's do some paper. Real quick. Let's add a little bit of book page. Oh, here, let's use some of these. These are like really old. My goodness, this paper is just literally, there's nothing to it. It's so old. Just as more backdrop like we did on the other side. This paper is kind of a bright white for as old as it is. The dictionary is the one I got at the Salvation Army, and it would be my mom, how old my mom would be. It was made in, let's see, 1937 is its publishing date. So how old is that, you guys? 87? Something like that. Okay. Where's my glue? I've buried everything. I have got such a mess. Such a lovely mess all around me. So one thing I think about with having a house is the craft room. I've never moved my stuff into that other room yet because I just don't trust that room, to be honest with you. I can't help it. I don't want any little critters getting into my stuff, you know? And even though I've sealed the room off a lot more than it was, it's still got openings to the garage, and the garage has openings to the outside. So that's why, oh, this page is ripping terribly. That's why I haven't moved anything in there yet. Well, mine and Cordy's bed that we just replaced, I moved in there only to possibly let my daughter sleep, her and her fiance sleep overnight for Christmas. So they've got to have a place to lay their heads. So the room's not that bad. It's just I don't trust having stuff stay in there for long term. You know what I mean? I'm not sure, but I really like her in here. I just think she looks good in here. Oops, wrong way. Would this fit down at the bottom here? If I put her at the top? Actually, it probably would. I could fill this with ephemera instead, I'm thinking. They're so cute. I want to use this so bad. But it's more of a kind of a stick in the pocket. Like I was going to use these for like the big pockets. These pretty little embellished inserts that we made that day, just with the decoupage and the paper, the vellum on the back, and the ribbon around the edge. Yeah, so I kind of like the way this looks, and I need something else over here, though. I may scratch the idea of putting a, I'm going to put some music paper again. I may scratch the idea of putting down, or putting in a signature, and just do ephemera and pockets, and make this a pocket folio, a treasure folio. Just to hide your treasures in, you know? To hide your notes from your honey, or to hide the tickets from your concert you went to, or notes that you want to keep from your children or your grandchildren, or even special cards that you're keeping, you know, all of our little memorabilia. We've all got to have a place to put that. And I think pocket folios are the perfect treasure hiding place. Somebody asked me one time in a video, I don't get it. What is this about? I mean, there's nowhere for you to write. And I told her, I said, it's a place to hide your mementos. And it's pretty. It looks nice on your shelf, and it's a collector. You know, it's something that you can collect and you can give to your kids. Because like all the papers we've used in it today, they're all vintage. All of these papers are from different vintage sources. Everything that's covering the pages and stuff. I'm not sure what that noise was. I heard a beep, but I don't know what the beep was. Gosh, it's already 1:30. What time is it on our thing? Okay. So I hope that this little folio is opening up your inspired corner of your mind. I'm going to do one more piece down here, and I think I'll do another one of these are like ballads. From a book that I don't know which book it is. I pulled them out of, but I gotta be really, really super careful when I darken the edges, though, because this paper is extremely, what do you call it? Crisp. It wants to snap. Giving it that dark look. Maybe put it right there. Oops. Poked a hole right through that with my glue nozzle. Look at that. Shoot. All right. Yeah. Good job. This is, how does this one work? Let's see. Open it, and then it's got the pockets on the inside. It's got a pocket here. It has a pocket here. It has a pocket here. So there's three little pockets on that whole thing. That would go there. Maybe I put her up here, and then her like that, and then you could just pull this out to write on. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. And I'll glue this in as a pocket, a top loading pocket. So right here. Okay. We might actually come close to getting this done today, which is shocking. See, it's what happens when you use pre-made ephemera. That's why our mask makes are so handy. Now I have all that ephemera in there that hasn't been decorated yet that I can utilize, you know. And yeah, I'm going to glue this in and do it like a little side loading pocket so that you can still move that paper clip. There. Oops. Oh, that's going to hit. Dang it. On the corner right there. It's going to close that off. Well, too late. I've already got it down, so I'm not going to worry about it. It'll be a thin pocket on the top there for like a, because it's got this little corner closed off. I like on this page is just two little girls, and the other pages, you know, have women, but at least the little girls are right here together. I kind of like that, that idea. This one I'm going to put like this, I think. And I'll do this one as a top loading pocket as well. I have a friend who has one of my folios, and she loves hiding her goodies in different places, you know, and she's keeping stuff as keepsake for her children in there, and she likes it. She has one of my first folios I ever did. Okay, and then there's her little index card notebook. So this is a place to write right here. We have all the pages with the index cards. And we're just going to glue this flap down right here. There we go. I kind of like the way this page looks. There's that. Oh, I know something I was going to do. I was going to oh, you know what? With all this stuff in here, I don't know if this will close. I may have to trim this edge down so this will actually, I don't know if this will turn over. Oh, there we go. It did. You just have to hold it. You just kind of hold it down. So it goes. But right here, there's this little tiny tear. So I actually was going to use a piece of the fabric tape and run it across here to kind of reinforce that little spot right there to like right there. So I'm going to do that before I forget. And it matches because it's right there on the page. I could have also used some of my double-sided tape that I had decorated over here. So if you find with your envelopes that they're getting strained, you know, this is a good way to kind of reinforce them and still make it look decorative. If I can get this tape to go in there. There we go. There we go. Okay. We'll have to do it like that. There we go. Okay. So here's a really big pocket right here. I should probably put a piece of paper. Gee. All right, there we go. I'm just thinking to put it like this, so it's not totally blank right there. I don't know what kind of closure I'm going to put on this. It doesn't, I mean, I think it's still going to close by itself even now that it's decorated. Oh, and you know what? We never finished that flap. I didn't glue it down as a pocket, did I? No, I did not. Oh, this paper. Whew. Careful, careful. I've almost used my whole bottle of glue I had poured for this project. Okay. All right. Oops, there it goes on the floor. Typical Miss Tara move. That's me, clumsy girl. All right, there we go. Ouch. My foot is completely asleep, you guys. Like, completely asleep. Okay, so let's see. What do we want to do? Let's see how it's closing. Yeah, it's going to... Oh, actually, it's going to close without... And now that I've looked away from the cover, I like it. I think it's cute. And we've got... The back looks good. This is definitely feeling a little firmer now. Not totally firm, but it's firmer than it was. But it's okay because it's squishy and it's, you know, one of those patty feeling squishies. So, here we have a top loading pocket. We have this big side loading pocket. You could even keep a little notebook in here, I think. I think it would totally be roomy enough for that. I'm going to glue this down while I'm here. Might as well, before I forget again. All right. Okay. All right, and this little piece. Trying to decide if I like that particular piece or if I'd like to use a different one for that. And I could used this piece. It's from the same as this. Let's see. I don't know if it's, I don't think it'll cut into my pearl space in any way. Just might match a little bit more. Yeah, it's not. I'll tear it. All right. Yeah, tomorrow night we're going to see Crowder Band. The Crowder Band is coming to Crossroads, and our friends Charity and Jack bought us tickets for Christmas, and oh my gosh, the tickets were really, I couldn't believe they did that. They're such a blessing to our lives, both of them. God really, really blessed us when we met them. They're the ones that we went to vacation with, and they're just such lovely people who love the Lord, and they're so lovely themselves. I mean, just, you know, we could do this as a pocket too. That would be cute. A pocket on top of the pocket. Yeah, I think I'll do that. But yeah, so we're going to the concert tomorrow night after he gets off work. It starts at 7, so we're hoping. Now this is last, for you it's last Friday, okay? Because it's, for me, it's last Thursday that I'm recording. So we've already gone to the concert, and I've probably already talked about it on Monday. So if I've already told you, then forgive me. But it just struck me that it's already here, that we're going. And it's so cute. They called it the Milk and Cookies Tour. For our church, I guess that's the name of it, the Milk and Cookies Tour. So very cute. But yeah, we've got I think they allowed, like, the fire chief allowed them to bring in extra chairs and the whole bit. I mean, it's a huge. It's our first. I think it's our first concert since we've opened the church. So, and then our band New Fire is opening for them. That'll be fun. And yeah, it's gonna be great. Oh, I like that as a pocket. Yeah, that'll be a good pocket. So this folio has got a lot of fun space, and what I'll probably do before I do a flip through with you guys is I will probably fill the pockets with journal cards and tags and goodies, you know, so it'll be fuller than it is right now. And in actuality, now that we've done the gluing, we don't need to necessarily flip this as much. It's not that big a deal. You just kind of got to push it because of this, because it's a large edge here, which I could trim down in all actuality, just a tiny bit, but I'm not sure if I want to. I like it being the full size of the envelope. But anyway, so there is our folio. It came together pretty quick, guys. I surprised myself, because usually I am much slower than this. So praise God. Got it done. Thank you, Lord, because it's just been sitting there like a plain old little lump on a log. Bump on a log. So did I say lump on a log? You all know what I meant, right? Anyway, so thanks for hanging out with me and sticking with me to the end. And I hope this inspired you. If it did, please let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear what you decide to make. I think I'll probably add something to this page, of course, because it's very boring and it needs something. But I'll show you that if I do change it, I'll show you what I add. I might put one of these beautiful ladies as just a picture here, because they totally go with I have a thing for this one though. Let me show you. Let me show you guys this one. And oops, I don't know where the other one is, but this one. I think I want to put her right there. Should we just do that right now? We could. It would only take us a few minutes. Let's do it. Let's just go for it. All right. And I'm going to cut this paper since the other edge. Oh, you know what I might do, and I should have done before I did this. I should have used my little scissors that I love so much. The ones that have this nice edge. Not those. Those are the boring ones. Wait. These. Because they have that pretty little scalloped edge, which would look pretty on her. Now I'm going to have to be really careful. I told you guys how easily I go crooked with these type of scissors. Don't know why, but I do. Do you guys do that? If you use like pinking shears or stuff like that, do you ever go crooked? No, we never do, Tara. It's just you. I heard that. I just think this one's cute because it's got like this little double line in the scallop. So it kind of looks lacy. I only ordered this set because I thought I needed small pinking shears for my stamps. Because I kept trying to use my hair thinning shears and they kind of stick and they don't work really good. So I bought this set and then I got it and it had the regular pinking shear, but then it had this in it. And then I found that I had, oh see that looks good. I found that I had pinking shears and I hadn't needed it after all. So I was like, dang it, you know what? I'm a goof. So, so now I have two pairs of little pinking shears. And the ones I use the most are these. Isn't that the way? So I messed it up right there. If I can tear that. There we go. Another one. Yeah, I think this will just be a pretty addition to the inside of the cover. Doesn't need to be anything. I could glue her in as a pocket, but I don't know. This folio's got a lot of pockets. Yeah, see, I could glue her in as a pocket, but I'm tempted to add gold, but I didn't put gold in the rest of it, so I think I'm not, because it's more of a vintage, dyed down kind of. Should I do it as a pocket? No, I'm not going to. I'm just gonna put it in with Fabri-Tac, I mean, and just make her a pretty, just something pretty to look at, you know? There's nothing wrong with that. Not everything has to have like a super big use. It's nice when things do, but sometimes you just want to look at something and go, oh, that's pretty. You know what I mean? You don't have to draw on it. You don't have to write on it. You don't have to hide anything in it. You just look at it and go, wow, that is such a pretty picture. And that's how I felt about this picture when I saw it. So it just made my eyes smile. Okay, and I'm thinking if I want to put, I don't know, something like that down the side, or as I said, do we just want to leave it alone? It is pretty plain on here. I wish I had more of this sari silk, this burgundy, because if I did, I would run a, I don't think I do. Let me double check. Oh my gosh, you guys, look. I have it. I have it. Ah! So what I think I'll do, oh no, I don't have my hot glue done. That's a bummer because that's what I use. But I think I can do it with Fabri-Tac if I just am patient. But I think I'll run a strip of it down this way. And that will just kind of bring the two sides together, right? And make it, let's see if I can make this work. Oh, please help me make this work. Thank you, Lord. Okay, so I'm going to do that because I like that to kind of, that piece to kind of jut up the top. And then let's see if we can squeeze this. I don't know if this is going to work, you guys. The hot glue gun just dries so fast, and I'm horrible at this anyway. As we know, we've talked about this. And this is so wet, it's like going right through. You can see it through the... I wonder if it would work better for me with my art glitter glue. Let's try it. Well, that's going to be a bummer if I mess this up. Okay. Nope, all this glue is showing right through. Look at that. It's looking nasty. Oh my goodness. I am so annoyed at this glue gun. I guess I could just push on the glue stick and make it come through. That sucks. Again, my girls get to see me a wreck trying to fix something. Trying to make something work that just is not wanting to work. Okay, you guys do get to see me do stuff like this a lot. Let's see. Oh, it pushed through. Oh, it's grabbing a little bit. That's good. Okay, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Yeah, for whatever reason, you know, I guess just because it's wet, but come on, baby. Give me some glue. There we go. I don't know if it's the size of this glue stick or what, because it was working fine earlier before I stuck that one in there. Yay, it's sort of working. Trying to keep this open. Sorry, Silk, you know how it wrinkles up, which is part of the fun, of course, but I can't believe I had that. I looked up there and I was like, it almost looks like it's hanging down behind something, and it was. I'm shocked I have it because it's one of my favorite colors, but this is really, you know, Sorry Silk, to me, I don't know about you guys, but for me, Sorry Silk always adds so much to a piece. It doesn't, you know, it just, everywhere I put it, I fall in love with it. Oh, that did not lay down. Let's try that again. Stay, stay, stay. Okay. Okay, now we're just gonna take this, trim that down. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I had that piece. I'm so excited. That makes it all, oh, this makes it for me right here. Now this doesn't look boring to me. So, okay, so there we go. See, and it brings it together because this piece has it on there. Awesome. Look at that. She's so pretty. Of course, I wish this was not doing that, so we'll just do a little trim there. Hopefully looks okay. I've even, when I've had to, I've even taken and like added some sari silk to the piece after I finish to kind of get it to lay right. So I might do that right there. But anyways, you get the gist. So we have this burgundy and this bright teal, which I don't know why, but I think because of all of the green and the burgundy throughout, you know, it kind of just goes with each other. There we go. So that, my guys, my sweethearts, is my guys is our folio. And as of right now, I don't think I'm going to do anything as far as a closure except for maybe a piece of chiffon tied around it. I think I'll leave it pretty much as is. Let's just do our flip through since this is done. So we're going to have this, which I'm in love with. I will put some more journal cards in here. And then we have our pocket, a pocket. This is a pocket here. This is a pocket here. That needs distressed a little bit, but other than that, it's fine. Need a card there and a card there. You open it this way. We have this pocket, which I have this inside, and it's got 2 journal cards. Little tag, pocket tag. We made those a few weeks ago. And then we have this one, the triple pocket, on top of a pocket right here. We have this writing space, okay? Just remembering what all we did in the last 2 videos. Then we have our waterfall notepad, which they can write, of course, on there. And then we have a triple, 2, 3, a quadruple pocket, and another pocket right there. So that is our folio. I hope it inspired you guys and that you enjoyed this video and the last. And if you did, let me know in the comments. If you felt inspired and you gained some value from it, please give me a thumbs up. If you're not a part of the family at Tara's Take, please join and become a subby and possibly a member, and you'll get special perks. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for spending this time with me, and I didn't mean to make it so long, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.